How can you tell if it's going to be a good quality supplier or not?
Well, it depends on the communication. So for me, it's all really about the communication. If he responds to my questions, if he's ambitious or proactive to really respond to all my questions, to my set of questions, and not just reply to maybe 2 out of 5 questions, that really already signs that tell me, okay, he's either just in for the bigger clients or he doesn't really care about me. So, imagine if he misses out on a couple of questions at the beginning, how difficult it will be if I eventually place an order with him. Okay. So I move away from these people right away.
How do you protect yourself against a supplier who has your deposit, okay, and they've promised a specific delivery date? They've gone beyond this at this point. What should you do, first of all? And second of all, is there something you can do proactively that actually protects you? And should you ever get your money back or go with it?
So definitely never make a deposit of 100%. Always have 30% deposit and 70%, and that's the most important part, after the inspection. Always have an inspection. I don't understand why some people, they do first-time business with China maybe, or even they've been working with factories for a year and they never have inspection. They just ask the suppliers to take some photos of the cartons, and obviously the supplier can take photos of the best cartons and the best samples that they have in hand during the production. So always have inspections by third parties. They start from anywhere from $100 up to $500, $600, depending on the order quantity you have. But always do inspections. And once the inspection is passed, then you can release the 70% to the supplier. Now, if you can also protect, that's a safety net, but you can also protect, let's say, your 30%, the rest of the money by integrating terms in your contract. So when I place an order to a factory, I usually have a very simple order sheet, and that has 3 main terms in it. First of all, if the inspection is failed, he has to rework until I'm satisfied, and he has to pay for the reinspection. Now, obviously, if there's just some minor issues during the inspection, I will release the shipment and make the deposit, the 70% rest payment. But if there's some major issues like, completely different color or lots of scratches, I will ask him to rework and he has to do the reinspection. Otherwise, I won't pay him the 70%. The second term I mentioned is that if the shipment is very late, let's say I'm flexible. If he's like 7 to 10 days late, I would say, okay, it's not a problem. But if he's going over 10 or 14 days, I will usually charge 0.5% penalty on the shipment value. Now, if it's 20 days, it's 0.75% and so on. And the third term would be to protect yourself or to protect your investment, to protect your products, would be to ask him that if the defect rate or return rate from customers, from Amazon customers, is over, let's say, 6%, I would ask him to replace those defect products coming in on my next order. So let's say I have 50 defect products, I will ask him to replace them on my reorder with him. So those are 3 terms I usually include in my contract.
For more information, insider tools, and to get the resources mentioned in this episode, visit AMPMpodcast.com.